plays also very carefully. Doesn't like to waste time. He was already him now.
Yeah, he's not good technically so far in this particular game, and he's losing balls in a very prime position where he can be able to execute a quick counter and make difference in that attack.
This is Fofana. Very hard tackle coming in from Fraser Cass. But legal one for that matter. Tewodos again gets this one away. As Nanjebo was hoping that it was going to be a mistake there. Yeah. This is all the way to the goalkeeper. Fana's complaining, but I mean, that was a 50-50 ball. The challenge was 50-50. He lost the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why he's complaining. A big man that he is.
He's taking a tad too long to make decisions every time. That's him again on the ball. Plays it to Adisinsa, who plays it out to the right side to Amide. Amide has it again on the right. Otessa, he's made himself the fulcrum now. This is going to be a throw-in. Courtesy of that touch by would be very comfortable with just having scored one goal. I think they should be pushing. They should take lessons from other teams as well. When they're already leading, they're still pushing further up at the front, and it gets the results. You can ask Fasil and how they do it. You know, even when they already had 3 goals.
Pointed with the DIREDAWA, despite the fact that they have the
1.5 points. Because you're
Isnumate, ra.
Going almost to the end of the first half, and they have 1 goal. It could be 1, but
Kote.
the half as well. But you know, it just means that the other one in
I think the best way to change that is to try and put the ball.
Isnumate. Abbe Kaluro Beza, Tespahun, Masarat.
Right to his feet. Let him receive it, and then you give support either in a wider area.
DSTV DSTV Kuko. DSTV Molakui. Koraz DSTV Molakui.
All right behind him. That has not worked well for DIREDAWA.
Kote. Buchendomul. Hadiyya Hosa'ana Mato. DIREDAWA 0 yak
4 goals.
Nin Lelli Matim Gatol. Mat Lel Gatol de Bikirat. And Chawata እየቀራው ነው Hadiyya Hosa'ana. ከሌሎቹ በአንድ ጨዋታ ዝቅ ብሎ ሰባት ጨዋቱ አሁን 6ኛ ነው የተጫወተ ያለው። ዋንጫ የኛ ነው።
What is the urgency? What is the urgency, especially in the final third?
No, they've been told to be patient.
They'll play again negative, you see?
Oh.
They give up.
This Macapea picks up the ball.
Dakai tukako.
The
Shikaoni.
A little bit casual with the ball.
Dakai Shikaoni egalea.
This is a foul. That test of the guilty man.
So that they can put the balls to him directly.
Yeah, they've done it before in
training,
but he starts the run, and that's what they are going to. That's why they've scored 8 goals so far with Ajebo.
Hobba Kavera.
Having scored 1, we did Musa 3 of them. And Zenebe Kebede has scored 2 of them as well. You know, it's something they have trained for, but they're not executing it well enough. It's the problem. But they have to have options as well.
HADIYYA Hosaዕና Football Club 1-0 DIREDAWA.
Because of the timing, you change the options. At the moment, I'm not seeing them change the options. I think Girma should play more with the number 9 Elias Mamo to try and get that ball forward. And maybe Nanjebo will be forced to come back into the midfield to join them in the attack there. As Timotros plays it out to the right.
Sir.
Get into the midfield, distribute the ball as well. Almost left to look for the other midfielder. Playing also the midfielder attack ball. We haven't seen him much.
Shawan Bayo Coach, Sharobo, Kurasorina, Technology number 2, Yabetaladia, Sabesi Comelats, Nati Topia, Katuya Might of Minister of the Cinema,
Girma. And he recovers quickly, check the rebound and put it past the goalkeeper.
Makon.
I think we need to be done in the second half of this game if it's going to even
Dina Mugona Naki.
British out, they need to go in there and reorganize.
I feel like you should borrow the foot. Give it to DIREDAWA. Yeah, and borrow the midfield to DIREDAWA and give it to HADIYYA. Again, even as we come to the whistle in the 45 minutes. There's a lot of organization to be done. A lot of talk, I think.
Sure.
Ashinazi Bekele is first to walk towards the dressing room. I think it's going.
Kavallar guys fine on me. Kaana. And 0. Hadiya Hosana and Diredawa 0. Raptotanan. File. Waruk Muleki. Isnumate Moana is Sinumotanaka. Raptira Matichendo Male. Raptira Matanola, you hope they allow for Neil Carmana. With no matter but you listen on. Sinumote. Koko macharo na. Lirame. Kotono male bakilu isno majawle. Mate yoga kubba mumbale. Todo chama niso yo. Abate mate do. Ha matni so madre da endom raptile so lamendom. Ore mato mo lamendom. Tak sabo ko gojan gankam. Me kaawla bisakam. ግምታችሁን አስቀምጡ። እኔ አንድ ጨምራለሁ 2-0 ያልቃል ብያለሁ። ታረቀኝ ዌልካም ጆጆ ይመች ቀጥቀጥ እናሸንፋለን ብላል። አዎ ይመች እናሸንፋለን። ከባልደሪነን ሲጊ ሰማር እኮ ዳችንም ሲግጥናን matlam golde ወርቅነሽ 2-0 ካሜላ 2 ሀዲያ ማንቻ 2 አራ ሁሉም 2 ነው እንደሚገምተው ዋው ደረጀ ደነድ 4-0 ሜንቲቻታ أنا ولا زيرو بيانا Kotte kawali sinomul. Share se rafta fede share se. Chama bo hoski da gol share se. Rafta fede. Kita fide bal fede. Mulukan Porsido 3-0.
Shawan Bayoko, it's a minute. Sharobo, Kasharobo, Kuraso, Tignakin number 2, Yabetala, Sabeco, the lads, the Nazis of the Toya Might of Hub, Sharabanja, Likin Natoranga, Vitorali,
Camera so. Şimdi landı Prince Mickey. Isrom. Hadiya Hosaዕና Regal. Gran sola kamar ne.
Wagan focha bakogi tanna megalor.
Akir.
Awan sogo megalor. Otkum diga orini lagi megalor. Olbino kes kabadin sodo megalor. Oba kalle sasan megadin. Oba karmishin shabloshin. Landa nori lal kilashin. Kada waro
Tamaskin Mados. 3-0. Bevo Fikri. 3-0. Wow. Dina 4-0. Isrom. Kotte kalle አሼር እኮ የለም አሼሩ አመናግዞም ረፍት ወጥቷል። ረፍት ስለወጡ ነው ያው ያሳናስኩት ስክሪኑን አሰፋዋለሁ። ከረፍት ሲመለሱ ምርጥ ዴስ ቲቪ ከፈትን ማለት እኮ ነው። ከዚህ በኋላ እዚህ ነው የምናየው። ኦኬ እንቆለውድም 1-0 ነው። እዚህ አዳነ መኮንን አዳነ ሳትሆን ውብሸት 1-0 ያው ሀዲያ ሆሳዕና 1-0 እየመራ ነው ድሬዳዋን አሁን እረፍት ላይ ናቸው 1-0 እየመራ ነው እረፍት የወጡት ጨዋታው ሲጀምር ፉል ስክሪን እናደርገውና እየተዝናናን እንመለከተዋለን ይመቻችሁ كنو عندنا بزنك أماكن بالك فاصل كانوا مام كأننا من نمانة ولا داني كلام بمانشي هاوسوكو للشانج هاوسات تبغى ناشنف نبر فاصل كانوا ما كتكتن ما بس ولا تيازور سلالة ولا تيازور ليه اسمه مري कोते आशीर्वाद लिंटोम sorry on that kadar इसकी जम्मत दरस शेयर आर्गू Isnomul gotte isnomul. Halo wabombo. Ashero seven. Matras mate, pas mai matamo loyo. An kono minya pura DSTV gisaben atisa. ሁለት ለዜሮ እናሸንፋለን ብያለሁ ነኝ። ብዙዎቻችሁ 2-0 ነው የገመታችሁት። ሎኮ ጋቶስ ለሞ ማይንደ ካኖ መተኮ 0 መሩት ታዲይሱ ሳሚ አለው ጀምሯል። ኮኔክት እያደረገ ነው። I see them. Voy a la sensate. Voy a la sensate. Voy a la sensate. Voy a la sensate. Damrat mai somola ani matkaj batmu yomo kote kote kanom kamara gund konem kanom kilin tamicham kanom bashilu khaila kamara kanom ingum slakakam lelonem kanom ሼር ያረጋችሁ ላይክ ያረጋችሁ ኮሜንት የሰጣችሁ ተመልከቱ ለሌሎች ይደርሳል ማለት ነው አንግዚ ዲስ ቲቪ እንዴት ነው ይመቻል መኮለን አስመላሽ ጌታውን ባኔ ምክንያት አይደለም እንትኑ ነው ከመስመሩ ነው እሺ እየመጣ ነው ያስተካከሉት ነው ከመስመሩ ነው ጨዋታው ጀምሯል ሁሉም ጋር ይታያል አይደለም ተቋርጧል እና እየተስተካከለ ነው ታገዙ እስከዛ በሙዚቃው መጨሰቁ ይፋለ ዋሮን እስከዛ ሼር ያረጋችሁ
no koni ulane Dona malo adanane Kaskital anu somo Inkila hundin dona somo Shawan beyoko itsumine
Şebiz lire dedi Salam abaytum watako buruk Kaukoyom Hadi bakayım son mu? Hadi yosan bakayım son kaukoyom. Nihalem.
Shumore kallar Kasabol bet gondo shabichi kallar Geçagel getadichi kallar Binatiya belechamachi kallar Ajabana anur choti kallar Oba kalej sasant bagadile Karmishin şaplaşıbe Bandalur elinler girişinde Dada varo kalmadı yuvinde Gituri Otibi Zabani Dikibi Indosi Wadani Nami hore Gitani Jagagwan Şalgari Chani Abedi Swedi Zibedi Urkhan Badli Hadiyyi Ramani Shumore kallar Agar socha bako bithanna me kallar Ater kui awal sogo chum kallar Otkum tiga orin lage me kallar Oni bilom kes habadem sodo me kallar Oba kallen sasant bagadille Oba karmishin şaplaşine Bandalur elinler girişinde Dada varo kalmadı yuvinde Odeyi Ozi Odeyi Vatsoni Odeyi Şayogi Vadavat Vasici Bidayi Vaykabi Ayicali Hayyifi Barami Habadi Oyadi Akami Oybori Oteyi Bahari Vaskazi
Share istakui mole, like istakui mole. Ashero lendomu. Abshir. Salam Hailu Wambo Masala ሰብስቤ ዌልካም እየመራን ነው 1-0 እየመራን ነው ድሬዳዋ የኔትወርክ ችግር አጋጥሟቸው ነው ሲያስተላልፉ ተስፍሻ እንኳን ደህና መጣ አባይቱ ማተኮ ተስብሽ ስራው መውጣት ትንሽ እየመራን ነው ስድስት አድርገን እየመራን ነው ተስብሽ كان يجرا في جدته يقول واروم هذه الصوم يقول له أبشر مچارو منو بكلا مچارو کو مچارو Ini dia sekarang mau kau usut. Makosi sumut ingkida danu koyon ya kofiyan yar umane edmole why number Kawan hadiah yang ada madumu. Bisrom. Macesu biani nafiso. Maragen warako. Bisrom. HADIYYA
Agali ukos enjoy this ado ibado agali ukos enjoy this ado arbede ye hosana ni jedebe namado arbede ye hosana ni jedebe namado ashnafinji yaunde tanto ayibaggaram ነው ክንደብርቱ ashnafinji yaunde tanto ayibaggaram ነው ክንደብርቱ arbede ye hosana ni jedebe namado arbede ye hosana ni yaunde tanto ayibaggaram ነው ክንደብርቱ Lella kaimi minto mane la kamdiyane gasno hane santaradicho murtelake tulbe galchina ladi minse sabichadiya kagita loweka sumeshin sena odnike chik hadiya hosana omana geshan sharma to kabera hadiya hosana omana geshan sharma
ካሜራውን አቋርጦት ነው የቀጥታ ስርጭቱን ካሜራ አቋርጦት ነው ልክ ሲመጣ አደርሳለሁ Hello. Abi. Oh, acabação, moca. Ixi. ኮኔክሽን ሙራማክ ሱዊኪም የነሱ ተቋርጧል ቀጥታ መስመሩ ማለት ነው ለዛ ኮኔክት እስኪያደርጉ ድረስ ነው ኮኔክት ያደርጉ ቀጥታ በዚህ ይገባል ያው ቆይ መመልከት ትችላላችሁ አሁን ያው ገብቶ ነው ያለው ግን በእነርሱ በኩል ነው የተቋረጠው ልክ ሲያሰራጩት ቀጥታ እዚህ ላይ ይገባል ማለት ነው እስከዛ እኛም የራሳችንን ፋያለን እንጠብቅ እስቲ ሙዚቃ
Shawan beyoko sumine sharomo kura sorimine jagna killa burtu ya betlalla biya zabemi komelat letati sofia katu ya maitafa medishir tabanja likinda toranya fichawrani geta fichawrani geta shumore galor gasabon bet gordo shabichi galor
warol gudde
HADIYYA Biratiya Belechamachi Galor Ajamana Anurto Choti Galor Opa Challenge Sasant Bagadine Opa Karmishin Shamloshine Nandanur Lilal Kilashine Kadawaro Gawati you with me Kitori or TV Yabani Likivi Indosi Gadani Radihol Kitani Dagagman Janani Indagan Shadgari Benjami Abeni Inseni Lipidi Urtean Badi HADIYYA Gamani Umbosh more Galor Magan Fota Bakogi Tanam Galor Ade Kui Awan Sogo to Galor What Compliga Olin Lagin Galor All the long case Habadim Sodo Galor.
Share is the good one also.
Challenge Sasant Bagadine Opa Karmishin Shamloshine Nandanur Lilal Kilashine Kadawaro Gawati you with me Deposi Boni Waxori Kemi Shajobi Badawan Basichi Bidai
ግምታችሁን አስቀምጡ እስቲ ቀደም ሲል የገቡት 2-0 ብለዋል አብዛኞቹ እኛም 2-0 ነው ያልነው የእናንተን ግምት ማስቀመጥ ትችላላችሁ ውጤት ለውጥ የለም ውጤት ለውጥ ሲኖር እዚሁ መዘግባለሁ እነሱ ኦንላይን እስኪያስተላልፉ ድረስ ካስተላልፉ ቀጥታ አስተላልፋለሁ እንደዚሁ የሚቆይ ከሆነ ግን ውጤት እየደወልኩ እዚህ ጋር ሞላለሁ ማለት ነው እሺ አሪፍ ነው እስከዛ ግምታችሁን አስቀምጡ ልደውል እስቲ አንድ ሰው ጋር ልደውል እናንተ ግምታችሁን አስቀምጡ
ሆሳዕና ልጅ አሸናፊ ያው እንደ ጥንቱ አይበገርም ነው ክንደ ብርቱ አሸናፊ ያው እንደ ጥንቱ አይበገርም ነው ክንደ ብርቱ
ታምራት አበበ 3-1 አሪፍ ገምታል
አሸናፊ ያው እንደ ጥንቱ አይበገርም ነው ክንደ ብርቱ አሸናፊ ያው እንደ ጥንቱ አይበገርም ነው ክንደ ብርቱ sabich hadiya kagita no wegan sumeshi sena odni kichi hadiya Hosaዕና ወመናገሻን ሻማ ከቤራ hadiya Hosaዕና ወመናገሻን ሻማ hadiya Hosaዕና ወመናገሻን ሻማ ከቤራ hadiya Hosaዕና
ጠይቃለሁ ውጤት ጠይቃለሁ መልስ እንደነገሩኝ አስተካክላለሁ የነሱ ኮኔክሽን እስካሁንም ኮኔክት አላደረገም
Tamokis anorem barsaita oya la silsate
እስቲ ለውጥ ካለ ጠይቃለሁ ውጤት እስካሁን ውጤት ጠይቃለሁ ጠብቁኝ እስቲ እየደወልኩኝ ነው ትንሽ ጠብቁኝ ቡራ እንዴት ነው አለው አወከኝ ካማላሰት ካ ሙዳላውኮ ተቋረጠ እየተከታተልን ነው ኦንላይን ስንከታተል ተቋረጠ ለውጥ አለው ውጤት አለዘማ በቃሽ አይ ተቋርጧል ኢትዮ ላይቭ ያስተላልፈ ነበር መለሰ ነኝ እሱ ላይ ተላለፈ ነው እሺ ቴንክ ዩ ጋይስ ለውጥ የለም አንድ ለዜሮ እየመራን ነው እስካሁን አንድ ለዜሮ እየመራን ነው ያመጣው ነው ኮኔክት ላደርግ ነው ያው ኮኔክት ላደርግ ነው የውጤት ለውጥ እስካሁን የለም እየመራን ነው
ከጆርጂያ ቢንስ ዋበራረ ይሩሙ ቶፔይን ሰሚጋ ሄሩለን እንደነን ለበከትመን ቃዩ ኩዮ ቦንጮሮ ጋይሽ ለብጀብ ኡማቲን ማኒ መነን አረቁ ወይራሩ ኩጀብ ሲካኖ ኮክ አንመንቺን አንጉዊና ጡመይ ዱምኒቸኔ መትመታው ጫጩወን መቅረፉች ቁጥሚሂ ሐጢሾይ መሪኡ ሞአሙ መንቺስ ፍሮ አሻል አንጅኔ ኢልን ሞአሞቤ ዊንትሪ ሊቻይነት ዩኪስ ዋቸ ዩኒቨርሲቲ ቲሲሱ ኩይ ከጀብ ሆ ለሚሚን አንግደናሚስ ወይኔ ሳሙንኔ አንሸክም አንጋንሸክኖን ሰኔሱሚ አመጅምኩሪም
ኤምቡሞት ከባ አግሳራም ኦኩም ወቀ አግሱሞት Oh my god, colta iso megalla. Erisa. Oko warkote. Matta. Oko shiraku guys, makuna.
And is very entertaining man, according to what we have been told about what he says in Amharic. We haven't gotten to that intermediate Amharic yet. We're still on the basics. And he's playing a man who was also a defender before for the Ethiopia Banks. Ashinafi Bekele was remarkably well dressed in the period that they were celebrating the Ethiopian Christmas. And loves to keep that very astute kind of dressing on the bench, and literally gives strict instructions from where he is sitting. So another game in which one team, the DIREDAWA side, wants to get out of the mid-table. For the HADIYYA side, they want to have a chance to go on top of the table. They've got 13 points. If they get another 3, they might just get the better of whoever is at the top. Well, it would be a big attempt to try and get to Fasil, who already have 19 points. You can't get 6 points out of this one, so they won't be on the top. But they've got a chance to probably leapfrog to the second position because they can get to 16. St. George have 15. On the other side, the DIREDAWA side needs to try and get back to the winning ways to get to the top as well. They've got HADIYYA HFC and Ethiopian Buna and Awasa with 13 points, so just above them, and they need to get to at least 10 from the 7 they've got. Well, look at the formations in this early kickoff here at the Jima University Stadium. We try to find out how they will be lining up as well before we can find out how they will be playing. Gilbert Celebwa is my co-commentator and the analyst in this one. Gilbert will look at the formations first of all. It's been given as 4-2-3-1 for DIREDAWA and 4-3-3 for HADIYYA HFC. What does that mean?
Well, I think both teams are starting on a defensive mode here, with the HADIYYA HFC having Tesfaye Addis into as the two holding midfielders, with Emmanuel Gobena playing right in front of him. On DIREDAWA side, a 4-3-3 formation, of course, with Daniel Demis and Asinachi Lucas playing as the two holding midfielders, with their captain Elias Mamo playing as the typical number 10.
Yeah, Bismarck Apea was trying to run onto that one. If you notice that there's a little bit of blurriness, especially on the right side of your picture, it's not your television set, I hasten to inform you. It's a little bit of the mist that comes from the Jiril Mountains in the backdrop, and it usually takes a journey, so we are on the path of that mist here at the Jima University Stadium. It will come and pass, and then it will be more clear, so don't adjust anything. As the DIREDAWA side now try to pump the ball up at the front, so it'll be a foul for that push. It's going to be given out as a free kick to the HADIYYA HFC side. What's the big quality on the HADIYYA HFC side that we can talk about? We know that Mueddin here is obviously as a forward, just wants to get onto possession, although he goes onto it illegally. But what is it we can say about these two teams that is very special about them, Gilbert?
Well, HADIYYA have very big players at the top. Dawa Otesa with 3 goals, Salifu Fofana with 4 goals, and Bismarck Atea with 1 goal. So in terms of physique, they have very, very big players at the top, and therefore, for a physical game, they will definitely win the battle. They have 9 goals, 9 players on this, the 4 players on this team who have scored 9 goals, and as compared to DIREDAWA, who have players who have scored only 5 goals. Both teams coming from big loss. DIREDAWA coming from a loss by Sidama 3-1, and then HADIYYA HFC also losing to the league leaders Fasil 1-0. So a very, very tight match this morning.
Right, have only lost 1. And they lost it to an 80th minute goal by the top scorer in the league, Mujib Kasim. We're talking about the HADIYYA HFC side as the ball comes to the goalkeeper, Salifu. Well, in quite an unconventional way, Salifu puts the ball in the net. Is going to celebrate it with everybody else on the bench there. They must have had a deal with some of the players on the bench who are happy with him. Dawa Otesa comes to congratulate him as well. I told you we are also looking out for the fastest goal in the league as well. This one is a 3rd minute. You'd call it the 4th minute because it was within the minutes being played for the 4th. But Salifu Fofana, as soon as we were counting the number of goals he has gotten, he has made it 5 for himself on the HADIYYA HFC side. Quite an unconventional way. The goalkeeper is coming off his line. The ball bounces past the defender. Salifu is on his own. Well, let me not call it unconventional. I think it's a clever flick on the right foot after he bumps into the defenders, and he retracts his foot on time not to touch the goalkeeper. Changes the scoreline at the Jima University Stadium.
Well, talk of the physicality we were talking about. He had a lot of courage, and with the goalkeeper and 2 defenders coming after him, he puts the ball into the net for his 5th goal of the competition.
Well, Salifu Fofana has changed the scoreline here. DIREDAWA 0, HADIYYA HFC 1. And we are only talking about the 4th minute of the game, so there's still so much to play for in this game, as DIREDAWA will be taking the free kick, and Fraser Kasa will be the man to take it. Deep into the area, picked up by the goalkeeper Dreje Alemu for the HADIYYA HFC side. They were previously the only unbeaten side in the league. But after that Fasil loss, now their log says they've drawn 1 and lost 1. They've won all the others, and they've played 6, so they've got 2 matches at hand if you compare to some of the people who are at the top. Fasil have played 8, St. George have played 7, and Bahir Dar have played 8 as well, and those are the men who are on top of them. So a good start for the HADIYYA HFC side. And DIREDAWA will be chasing. They will have the pressure to try and put the ball in the net as well. A cross from the right side. It comes all the way down to the left to Zenebe Kebede, who brings it to the center. Mamo will have been clipped on the ankles. He's going to get a free kick just outside the box. The guilty man is Tesfaye Alebasho. Alebasho, yeah, needs to get worried about himself. He already has 4 yellow cards, so he's closest to being suspended if he gets another one, Alebasho. And you know that clipping there was very deliberate as well, Gilbert.
Yeah, it was deliberate, and to one of the most industrious players. We've really not seen him much in these the last games that he has played. Elias Mamo, the captain, and hoping that today he may rise up to the occasion when he's really needed most.
It's going to be a free kick, and the captain of the side is getting ready to take it. Close to him is Zenebe Kebede. He might just assist him with it as well. It's usually a little bit of a distraction when the players point to the referee to who they think is standing in their way. It's usually a way to take his concentration off and also take the concentration of the men who are putting up the wall. You know, the opposing players are not allowed on the wall anymore, so that's the first thing that the referee should be doing. I mean, what's he doing in the middle of it all? He shouldn't be in there.
He's not supposed to be in that wall.
They're not. Mamo with this one lobbed over the bat. I think Shahilo Irga should look at that again. You're not allowed to have the opposing players in the wall. They should be at least a distance away there, but there's one man, actually 2 of them, who are right in there, including Ashleo Girma in it. Even though the captain doesn't take a good shot at it, Gilbert.
He doesn't. I mean, the precision was not there. He was trying to carve over the defenders, but again, the ball veers off.
It's going to be a throw-in for DIREDAWA, a city that we've been told is very multi-ethnic, with diverse culture as well. Just about 550 kilometers east of Addis Ababa. They have never won the league this side, and today they've made some massively big changes. I did count 5 changes. I know it could have been 4, but even Surafel Getashu is on the bench, so it probably is 5 changes they've made in this team. Just tells you that they're trying out something new in the game today. That return doesn't get there. Adis Hinsa will pick it up. And this is going to be a free kick that will be given because of that tackle on Dawa Hotesa. Well, Bismarck Apea, I beg your pardon, just brought down very easily. As in Jazzy 22, the Ghanaian on that side, playing just behind the Cote d'Ivoire striker Salifou Fofana, who's already changed the scoreline here. And DIREDAWA will need to use the spaces and probably just run the ball around. There's often the tendency to speed up the game every time you have possession in the midfield in the Ethiopian Premier League.
Well, I think in the midfield is normally the organization area, and I think the final third is where you need to speed up the game. So
goalkeeper feels a little bit of a pinch. There was a touch from the boot of the striker Juniors Nanjebo, the Namibian striker, on the goalkeeper Dereje Alemu, but Dereje had already picked up the ball, so it's probably just in the momentum of it. Nanjebo is trying to find out if there's going to be any mistake from the goalkeeper, but he ends up crouching him a bit for a foul. Goalkeeper will obviously be treated on the field of play, but this is the man who the HADIYYA Hofsa'ina side will be toasting to right now. He's got the highest number of goals as well on the side. It's just a clever flick over the goalkeeper, retracting his foot on the time in good time to put the ball into the net.
Well, Bernard, you want to thank for Salif Fofana for being so courageous to get into between the 2 central defenders. But at the same time, you want to caution the 2 central defenders, that is Ando and Fraser, for not giving one player an opportunity to mark him, and then the other one plays as a sweeper. Both of them went for one ball, 3 players, and Salif Fofana had the advantage of it.
Yeah, they often say the security in numbers, so maybe that's what they thought about. Here you get another chance to see it. Yeah, the boot of Nanjebo just goes in there trying to capitalize on any mistake that could have been coming in that direction. But I think Dereje Alemu is totally drenched in water at the moment, so he will be feeling the little breeze coming to him a little colder than you and I would, because he's on the field of play as well. I think he's going to be happy with that. Mikel is watching from the touchline. He knows that he wouldn't want to lose a goalkeeper this early in the game. It does change how the game is played when you lose your players. Technically, you've got to make adjustments. This is a good punch up at the front, but it veers onto the left side. The support is coming from behind. Nicely given back to Zenebe Kebede. Oh, then he loses it after that very hard work that came from Ashenaki Lucas. At times you want that the hard work of one player should help and be reciprocated by another player altogether. Dawa Hotesa out on the right side, not very confident about his footing and loses possession. And DIREDAWA will pick it up and start the build-up again. Yeah, watching out to see who's going to have the total control of the midfield. At the moment, it's still a 50-50 affair. A pair losing it as well. And Nanjebo leaving it then to Ashale Girma to run it down back into the midfield. Kebede is also looking for place on the right side. And Mamo too far off. I think tries to chip it for Nanjebo. I can see him from where I am. He is gesturing that ball should have gone either to the right or the left first before it comes to him, Gilbert. That's what he's trying to say.
Well, talk about distribution. They're building very well. DIREDAWA are building extremely well in the midfield through the lines, through Elias Mamo. But again, they need to target the Julius Nanjebo at the top with the correct kind of pass, because he's making some good runs, but the feed has been poor.
You didn't see Fisher's to Melese, did you?
He's standing there.
Yeah, he is. He was actually patrolling that area when you're talking about DIREDAWA and what they should be doing. I think he's probably going to give some instructions there. Now, who gives instructions to this team? Because they're always on point. Right now, I think that's the dance that everybody wants to dance to. If you are a fan of Hossaina, they've done some good practice as well, haven't they?
I think that the chair-based guy, bare-chested guy. Who is the choir master today?
The bare-chested man, he doesn't even have a team jersey. How can he be not giving instructions there? I think he's part of the team there, but he must be a late comer. He doesn't have a team jersey. Well, they have to lend him one. The fans are very passionate. There's just about 12 of them being allowed in the game in the resumption of the Ethiopian Premier League, but the amount of singing they can do is equivalent to what 30 others would be doing in any other league, I can assure you. Dawa Hotesa punches it into the midfield and finds Salifu, who then has a little bit of dribbling that helps. It's going to be offside. The two foreigners with Bismarck Appear in it as well were already beginning to celebrate it. That was a good combination. It's just that one of them was offside. Now we'll find out exactly who. This is Appear, and he sees Salifu. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside by the time he's getting that ball. Plus, he just bangs it into the goalkeeper anyway.
Yes.
Kanumut. አሸነፈን ተጠናቋል። 1-0 ተጠናቋል ጨዋታው ማለት ነው። ተጨማሪ ወሳኝ 3 ነጥብ ነው ያገኘን። ስለዚህ ነጥባችንን አሻሽለን አንድ ቀሪ ጨዋታ ያያለ ወደ ላይ እንግዲህ ከደረጃ ሰንጠረዡን ከሚመሩት ጋር ተመድበናል ማለት ነው። ባለፈው በጎንደር በፋሲል ከነማ 1-0 ሽንፈት በኋላ ይሄ ምርጥ የሚባል ድል ነው። ስለዚህ በዚህ ድል እንድንቀጥል እንግዲህ ፈጣሪ ይርዳን። ደስ ይላል በጣም ያሉብን ድክመቶች አሻሽለን አሁን ወደ ተመለስነው አሸናፊነታችን እንግዲህ በዚሁ መቀጠል አለብን እላለው። ሁላችሁም ለሀዲያ ሆሳዕና እግር ኳስ ክለብ ያላችሁን ድጋፍ በሚያስፈልገው ሁሉ እንድትገልጡ እላለው። በሚያስፈልገው ሁሉ ለሀዲያ ሆሳዕና እግር ኳስ ክለብ ያላችሁን ድጋፍ ትገልጻላችሁ። ያው ሲያሸንፉ ብቻ ሳይሆን ሲሸነፉም ጭምር ቡድናችን መሆናቸውን ማሳየት መቻል አለብን። ኦኬ ሲሸነፉም ጭምር ነው መደገፍ ያለብን። ምክንያቱም እግር ኳስ 3 ነገር ተይዞ አይደለም የሚገባው፣ ወይ ማሸነፍ ወይ መሸነፍ ወይም ደግሞ አቻ መለያየት ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ አሁን ሀዲያ ሆሳዕና በአንድ ጨዋታ እየቀራው በጣም በአሪፍ ውጤትና አሪፍ ፖዚሽን ላይ ያለው። ስለዚህ መደገፍ አለብን። በሚዲያ የምናሳየውን ድጋፍ በሀገር ቤት ያላችሁ ቲሸርት በመግዛት ማሊያ በመግዛት ድጋፎች ማድረግ፣ ከውጭ ያላችሁም በሚያስፈልገው ሁሉ በባጀትም ሰፖርት ማድረግ ያኮረንን ተጫዋቾችም ክለቡንም እኛም ማኩራት አለብን። ከጎናቸው እንደሆነ መግለጽ አለብን። ብቸኝነት እንዳይሰማቸው ማድረግ አለብን እላለሁ። በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል። 1-0 ነው ያሸነፍነው። 2-0 ያላችሁም 5ም 6ም 8ም ያላችሁ ድሬዳዋም የኛው ቡድን ነው። ያው ድሬዳዋ ከሌላ ቡድን ጋር ቢገጥም እኔ ድሬዳዋን ነበር የሚደግፈውና የግድ ያው ከሀዲያ ሆሳዕና ጋር ስለገጠመና የከኛ ቡድን ጋር ስለሆነ ነው። ስለዚህ ስላዳመጣችሁኝ በጣም አመሰግናለሁ። ስለተከታተላችሁም በጣም አመሰግናለሁ። ይሄ ዲኤስቲቪ ለዛሬው ብቻ ዲኤስቲቪ ለዚህ ላይቭ ብቻ ዲኤስቲቪ ነበር። ያው ሲማውጥለት ሼር አድርጋችሁ መውጣት ትችላላችሁ። ፔጁን ላይክ ያላደረጋችሁ ከላይ ሄዳችሁ ፔጁ ጋር ላይክ እና ፎሎ የሚለውን መንካት ትችላላችሁ፣ ያላደረጋችሁ ማለት ነው። ሌላ ጊዜ መረጃዎች እንደደረሳችሁ ለማለት እወዳለሁ። ስላዳመጣችሁ አመሰግናለሁ። መልካም ጊዜ ይሆንላችሁ።